my name is Jenna Pummel. I'm the head trainer at Goldendoodles in the beautiful city of Mount Holly, located right outside of Charlotte, North Carolina. Today I want to talk to you about one of our more extensive training programs that we have in our Puppy Training Institute, Doggy Doctorate. Doggy Doctorate starts when your puppy is 20 weeks old and ends at 6 months. It is the 4th level in our Puppy Training Institute, and they will have 600 hours of training upon completion of this program. This program builds upon the Master's program by not only solidifying the obedience commands, but also by building upon the 3 Ds of dog training: distance, duration, and distraction. Doggy Doctorate is perfect for those who wish to have a mature puppy or those who wish to avoid the younger puppy phase. We continue to work on building your puppy's training in new and various environments with even more socialization and desensitization through field trips. Like people, puppies have areas in which they are very strong and areas that they need a little more help. In the Doggy Doctorate program, we're able to work extensively in the areas that a puppy may need a little bit more work. Let's talk about the goals for each of our 4 core areas. The first area is house training. The goal for a puppy that has graduated the Doggy Doctorate program is to be able to hold their potty for 3 hours during supervised playtime in your home and begin giving you signals to communicate that they need to go outside to potty. Your puppy will be able to be crated for up to 9 hours overnight without having an accident. A Doggy Doctorate pup will very rarely chew on something inappropriate and will immediately respond to no if they do chew on something they shouldn't. With our extensive temptations training, we put out appropriate chew toys, but we also put out items in the house that would normally tempt a puppy to investigate with their mouths, like a pair of socks or the newspaper. In this program, they have learned the distinction of many inappropriate items, and they choose to chew only on their toys. Socialization training is the next core area of training. In Goldendoodles socialization training, we are introducing a puppy to other animals and humans in various looks, sizes, and ages. With 5 additional weeks of field trips, a Doggy Doctorate puppy will be introduced to dozens of strangers and will be able to handle meeting new people in most situations without incident. They will have more interactions with kids and be able to respond politely with young children. The next core area of training is desensitization. At this stage of life, desensitization goes hand in hand with socialization, and many times they overlap one another. At Goldendoodles, we define desensitization training as teaching a puppy to be calm and confident with new activities and environments. With our training program, we start exposure early on and make happy associations. As I said, your puppy will have 5 more weeks of field trips that build upon their previous outings. Your puppy will gain even more confidence and have mastered many commands with distractions and commotions going on around them. They have gone to hardware stores, assisted living homes, schools, downtown, and farmers markets. They will also go to dog-friendly department stores, busy outdoor shopping areas, parks, and playgrounds. We visit our local fire department for desensitization of loud sounds like fire trucks, sirens, and horns. As with every program, we continue to make happy and positive association with visiting our veterinarian. We also build on the desensitization with grooming. They are calm and relaxed while being bathed, getting their ears clean, having their nails trimmed, and being blow dried. Now, let's go over obedience training goals while viewing a training session with a typical puppy who has just graduated the Doggy Doctorate program. Now we're going to see me working with a dog that's just graduated the Doggy Doctorate program. And of course, we're going to start off showing you a nice loose leash walk here. And at this stage, pups rarely pull. They walk on our left side. And when I stop walking, he stops walking and he sits, and that's called the auto sit. Very well done. So he goes right into the kennel on our kennel command, and he sits nice and comfortably there. And what I'm going to show you, I can open and close the doors, and he's going to stay. See how nice and settled he is? I can back up, give him some distance in that kennel, and he still stays. He's very happy in there. See how far we are? I give him the verbal come command out of the kennel. He comes and he sits really nicely. So at this level, he can work around more distractions than a master's program or canine college pup. He's able to do longer training because, of course, they're more mature at this age and at this level. We go up the steps at a very respectful pace. He goes right up with you. A hand signal right there for sit. Good boy. And he's going to go down the ramp. We're going to do a quick turnaround and then go back up the ramp. and then I'm gonna give the hand signal for down. And remember, Doggy Doctorate pups, they can do verbal commands and hand signals separately from one another. We're going down the stairs here, and that's exactly what I'm gonna show you is his verbal command for sit, perfect. He gets a little reward there. And then I'm gonna give him the verbal for down. He lays right down. Good boy. Next, we're gonna do a little heel position. We're gonna go right over to place. And so we use a Kuranda cot for place on site. You can also use a towel or a mat or a bed or something like that. Good boy. So we go right over to place, and we're gonna show you the stay position. And at this level, stay, the goal is 30 feet, 30 seconds. You see those white markers on the ground between me and him? Those are placed every 5 feet. At this level, I vary using treats and also using a touch reward. So I want training to always be positive and happy. Whatever motivates that dog, I want to keep them happy and motivated during training so they continue to love our training sessions. And a Doggy Doctorate graduate pup has a really strong foundation of basic obedience in many different environments. And with that foundation built, a puppy may, of course, if the owner would like to, go on to do agility, fun events, and then once again, depending on the puppy and the new person, continue maybe to be a service or therapy dog candidate as well. Now, I'm gonna give a verbal recall, and he comes running. He loves it. He's so happy. Good boy. And I always celebrate the recall. It's very important to have a dog that has a strong recall, and he's quite happy with himself. And he's so proud. So we refocus here. He got so happy. We want to go back into training mode. Perfect. He comes right back into training mode, easy peasy. Now, he has more experience, of course, at this level. He's sharper with his commands because we've worked in varying environments. I'm gonna give the hand signal for sit and the hand signal for down, all the way down. There we go, good boy. And I give him a nice little scratch under the chin. See how I vary giving treats, I vary giving the hand signals. Last sit right in front of the camera so he can pose and be a handsome boy. Good job. Puppies, like people, aren't robots, and they don't graduate each of our training programs at the exact same level. Your Goldendoodles guarantees we have worked hundreds of hours with each puppy and will do everything possible to prepare your home for your new puppy. Our team will provide a lifetime of support so you can continue training and socializing your pup. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this informational video about the Doggy Doctorate program on our Puppy Training Institute page. Have a blessed day.